there really is no framework within atheism to answer that question. Why? Because atheism is an assertion that there is no God.
Yes, exactly, Jack. Atheism is an assertion that there is no God. Period. End of story. Stop your explanation there.
When one makes an assertion of belief that they don't believe in something, then there isn't anything for them to offer, right?
Damn straight, there ain't fucking nothing for me to offer you in that. Okay, let's take that. You should have stopped at the first explanation. You had it good, but then you had to go and blow it. Now, if I come to you and say there is no unicorn, and that's an assertion that there is no unicorn, just so you can keep the metaphor straight, then I can offer there's no DNA evidence for a unicorn, there's no fossil record of a unicorn, there's no observed evidence of a unicorn. There only exists unicorns in imagination and fairy tales. That's what I can bring to you in the realm of facts, in the realm of non-belief in something. Now, what do you bring to me if you believe there is a unicorn? You bring to me a heartfelt belief that there is a unicorn. You bring to me stories, anecdotal or metaphorical, of other people believing in unicorns. You believe and you bring to me stories of eyewitnesses somewhere, someday, somehow, who actually saw a unicorn once. But that can't be proven in anything real. See, so what does a belief in unicorn bring? It brings nothing also. Anecdotal evidence that doesn't lead anywhere. See, the difference between facts versus faith is that we got facts. We've got no observed unicorns. We've got no DNA evidence of unicorns. But we have DNA evidence of all kinds of other varieties of animals that we all commonly agree on that do exist. Now, if I came to you and said that my pet dog doesn't exist, you can prove to me that my pet dog exists. You can bring me fur, you can bring me DNA, you can show me the dog right in my face. But you can't do that with God. You can't do that with religion. Just like you can't do it with unicorns.
Cool deal. That's one type of atheist. Now, here on YouTube, I know those atheists are there, but a lot of times we hear the more adamant, militaristic, in your face, I want to convert you and tell you how delusional and wrong your belief that there's a God is.
Jack, you're delusional, you're wrong, but I have no idea how to convert you, and I have no desire to convert you. I try to inform you and let you make your own decisions. But when information fails, you end up with religion.
You wanted me to convert to atheism, right? I mean, you want me to give up my belief that there's a God and believe that there is no God, right? He's like, yes. And I'm like, well, why? He's like, because atheism is the truth, okay?
Yeah. It's based on the truth through evidence. Now, I know what you're going to say. I've seen the whole video. I didn't do this walking into it unprepared. But we really need to address this whole conversion thing. It's not a conversion. There's no converting. See, you don't have to give me money. If I convert to your religion, I have to give you money. I have to give you my soul, quote unquote. I have to give you my life. I have to give you my Sundays. I have to give you my holidays. I have to give you my penance. I have to give you my forgiveness. I have to give you my leniency and basically money. is what religion wants most, is what it really, really wants most. Which, if there is an all-powerful, almighty God, why can't he just print his own freaking money? But I digress. Atheism is not here to convert you. Atheism is simply the way things work, how the universe actually is. And it's not even a point of contention. It's not even a point of argument. It's purely education. It's educating the dumb masses to help them make up their own minds. No atheist that I've ever met, on YouTube or otherwise, has been out on a street corner going, God isn't real! God isn't real! You're gonna burn in eternal nothingness because there is no God. No one has ever done that. That's all on you. That's all on your side of the fence. So stop this whole conversion argument now. It just doesn't hold any water.
So if indeed there is no God, then my imaginary belief, if there is no God, then my belief that there is a God is not the truth. My belief that there is a God is an imaginary one. However, you feel free, Bill, for whatever reason, to believe that that there is some concept of truth, but this concept of truth that you have is not imaginary. But if indeed there is no God, it is completely imaginary. It's nothing more than your imaginary philosophical playground that for whatever reason you're wanting to delude yourself into thinking it's this truth that is some normative thing that's existed, you know, for all of time.
Okay, comparing what you call an atheist truth to a Christian's truth is a fallacious argument at best, and just outright an attempt to deceive people at worst. Because you of all people should know already, because you've been on YouTube a while, you should know already. You've seen Aaron Ra, you've seen Thunderfoot, you've seen CDK007, you've seen all these videos that give you the facts, step by step, why religion, not just your religion, but all religions, are bunk and fake. You've seen these videos. You've had to have seen them. So that makes you intentionally trying to mislead people, because you've been presented with the facts and you've been presented with the evidence that there is no God. You choose to ignore that. You choose to try and debunk that, but the body of evidence is just too overwhelming for any one person or any group organization to try and overcome at this point. It's the end game for religion. It really is, and it's an inevitable evolutionary process. We developed religion to explain things. We came across science. Now it can explain things more accurately and more finitely than religion ever could. Religion is gonna go away. It's just the way it is. And these are the death throes that we're seeing of religion, of people trying to intentionally mislead people by saying that a belief is just as good as a fact. It isn't. It just isn't. And that faith is just as good as evidence. It isn't, and no one's buying that. No one can possibly buy that. And so please, just try to stop selling it.